special needs students. வந்துட்டு அது கரெக்டாக மூவ் ஆகிடும் சார், ஆப்போசிட்டாக மூவ் ஆகும் சார். அது எப்படி சொல்கிறது, இது whether it has been implemented clearly, an idea about it.
Inspect from the camera.
அந்த பிக்சர் வந்து எடுத்துக்கணும்.
ஸோ சில சில்ட்ரன்ஸ்லாம் ட்ரீட்மெண்ட்லாம் ஈஸியாக எதுவும் ஒத்துக்க மாட்டாங்க சார். ஸோ சப்போஸ் அதை க்ளீன் பண்ணோன்னா ஒத்துக்க மாட்டாங்க. சப்போஸ் எனக்கு வந்து கேரியர்ஸ் ரொம்ப ப்ரோனாக இருக்கும், நம்ம லைக் முதல்ல ஒரு அட்வான்ஸ் ஸ்டேஜ்மே நம்ம இருக்குன்னா வந்து ஒரு ட்ரான்ஸ்ஜெண்டர் பேட்ச் சார். ஸோ நம்ம ஒரு கடையில் போட்டு
பண்ணணும் சார். ஃப்ளூயிட் பேட்ச் வந்துட்டு நம்ம ஃப்ளூயிட் மெயின்டைன் பண்ணணும் சார். அதுக்கு இப்போ நம்ம பேட்ச் போடும்போது கரெக்டான லெவலாக வச்சுக்கணும் சார் நமக்கு. டிஸ்அட்வான்டேஜ்
ஸோ நான் கம்யூனிகேட் சில்ட்ரன்ஸும் சப்போஸ் ஏதாவது ஒரு கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் அவங்க அட்டன் பண்ணதை கம்யூனிகேட் பண்ணால் அவங்க பண்ண முடியும் சார். சப்போஸ் அவங்க இந்த ஹேண்ட் நம்ம ஏதாவது க்ளவுஸ் வந்துட்டு அதை நம்ம ஒரு சாஃப்டாக அப்கிரேட் பண்ணுவோம் சார். ஸோ அதோட சைன் லாங்குவேஜில் ஒரு டெக்ஸ்ட்டாக கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணால் நீங்கள் இந்த ஈஸியாக எல்லாரும் கூட கம்யூனிகேட் பண்ணலாம். ஆல்சோ சில ஏதாவது பேரலைஸான இதுன்னா ப்ளட் ஃப்ளோ வந்து ஒரு கேட்டகரி மேலே கொடுக்கும் சார். சப்போஸ் வந்து நீங்கள் கேட்டகரி ரொம்ப இது வந்து நம்ம இன்வைட் பண்ணால் ஸோ அதே ஹேண்ட் மூவ்ஸ்னால் ஸோ ப்ளட் ஃப்ளோ எங்களுக்கு ஈஸியாக இருக்கும் சார். ஸோ ஸ்மார்ட் ஷூஸ் வந்து ஸோ நம்ம ஒருத்தங்களை பார்த்தா நம்மளோட பிஹேவியர் கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் சொல்லலாம். ஸோ சப்போஸ் ஒரு நல்லா ப்ராப்பராக வாக் பண்ணல அப்படி இருக்கீங்கன்னா கண்டிப்பாக எங்களுக்கு கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் டவுன் ஆகும் சார். ஸோ சப்போஸ் அதை கொஞ்சம் பிரேக் பண்ணால் அந்த வாக்கிங் ஸ்டைலில் நம்ம கொஞ்சம் மாற்றும்போது எங்களுக்கு கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் பூஸ் ஆகும் இது பண்ண சார். ஸோ மோஷன் சென்சர் லைட் அண்ட் பெஸ்ட் சார். ஸோ சப்போஸ் நைட் ஏதாவது 3 minutes அப்படி மெயின்டைன் பண்ணால் ரொம்ப எமோஷனல் டிஸ்ட்ரெஸ்ஸாக இருந்தாங்க. ஸோ அதோட மோஷனை வச்சு அந்த லைட் மாதிரி ஒரு காமாக பண்ணுறோம். இன்னும் நல்லா ஒரு அட்வான்ஸ் போனால் அதோட பெட்ஷீட்லேருந்து
இதில் அமௌண்ட் யூஸ் ஏதாவது விஷயங்கள் வச்சு ஆல்ரெடி
ஐடியா
இது வந்து
சார் இப்போ வாட்ச்லாம் நம்ம ஹார்ட்வேர் சொல்லுவோம் சார். சார் இல்லை சார் இப்போ
To another center. We are the team Step Smart. I'm Karthika, this is Joyce, and Anushri and Rishi from 3rd year. Our project is Step Smart. This project presents a solar-powered smart walking stick, which is specially designed for the visually challenged persons, which enhances their mobility and safety. And this uses ultrasonic sensors for detecting the obstacles and have buzzers for alerts and GPS module for tracking the location. Device promotes independence, sustainable.
Limits have charging limits. So our device is solar powered and have sensors, buzzers, and GPS module. The components will be explained by Joyce. The components including sensors, modules, etc. Then comes the unique feature solar panel. It is a renewable source of energy and eco-friendly, which converts the electrical light energy and alert message when the SOS button is pressed by the person who is using it. Then comes the buzzer. It gives a audible alert sound when the obstacle is detected. Then comes the vibration button. It gives a vibration when the obstacle is detected. It can be felt in the handle of the sensor. Then comes the solar panel. Then comes the ultrasonic sensors. These sensors emit the ultrasonic waves and measures the distance between the obstacle and the stick. Then the wires which connects all the components to the brain of the Step Smart, which is ESP32 microcontroller. Then the working system will be explained by Anushri. I will explain the sensor data. Sir, how much data multi-vibrator? The microcontroller data exchange. The sensor and the solar panel works in a feedback mechanism. The whole system works in a closed system to safe navigation. The summary of the system is solar panel powers the circuit and the sensor directs the environmental changes and the microcontroller directs the gives feedback signals and the feedback mechanism alerts the user or vibration and answers. So now I'm going to demonstrate our Step Smart. So this works on the, as my friends quoted earlier, this is powered by fully solar panel. The solar panel which uses the photovoltaic cells, these cells which absorbs the sunlight and gives the free electrons. These free electrons which is converted into DC current, but the DC current cannot be directly used by the component, so we have attached a charger which stores the current from the solar panel and gives to all the other components. As the microcontroller acts as a brain which gives the feedback, which works on the feedback mechanism. This ultrasonic sensors which gets the obstacle with the range of 20 centimeters as well as it also gives the vibratory motion in this, as well as we have attached a SIM module, sir, which we use as a SIM. When the patient need any assistance or anything like that, if he presses any button, it will give the message to the caretakers so that they could be alerted, so that it gives the free movement of the user while in the unfamiliar environment, but there is no always that they will be accessing the assistance only as and when required, sir. Yes, if you press the button, you will message. 20.
You have any
20 centimeters of push, sir, and you can feel the vibrations near the handles. If you press the button at 1 minute gap, you will give the SMS to the caretaker's mobile number, sir. They have attached a SIM card, sir. Within a minute, you will get, sir. Sir, I need assistance. I need assistance all the time, sir. Because always we cannot predict them that they could be in danger. They could also have some assistance while climbing.
To our Step Smart. The available brands are D-Walk, Smart Can Feed, Smart Can Go Smart Can. The features in those cans are the same like obstacle detection, fall detection, navigation through GPS and AI.
It can be given, sir. As well as based on the navigation and AI assistance, it always uses a third party. Nowadays, using of data, it's causing creating a great issue in the social media. So all the control is within the stick, and all the information shared between is only with the user as using that. And we are not, if they need, we can program for the special needs. This will be personalized for each and every patient according to their development report, which is introduced by United Next, which are planning to achieve by 2030. Our Step Smart, which includes 3 types of sustainable development goals, which includes the development sustainable goal number 7, 11, and we have to.
It can also be chargeable to batteries. It can also be chargeable to batteries. Yes, and that is SOS with sir.
Vibration is also felt in the handles. The sensor device helps to detect oral problem, especially the children with disabilities. Our aim is to create multi-sensor device that helps to detect dental caries, gingivitis, bacterial activities, and diseases. And this device is especially made for disability children who are facing difficulty with the dental checkup. And this light-based and non-invasive sensor, and it can sense oral condition quickly and comfortably. So basically, this device integrates four infrared sensors and an USB telephone network, which displays the result instantly on the computers. When the sensor comes in contact with the surface, the results are being displayed here.
That's okay. What you said, it's like to monitor the oral health, right?
Yes, sir.
So oral health,
Sir, this is a prototype model, sir, and if we upgraded this, the device will be like this. For the dorsal operator for buccal radius. Basically, this principle works on infrared light, which detects and absorbs the light, sir. And for the healthy surface, it reflects more light.
early diagnosis can be detected
Sir, in caries, the reflection of light will be scattered, sir. Infrared light will be scattered and around 500 sensors. Yes, sir, if we have materials and
inside what cavity?
no, sir.
What is the plan in the machine?
Sir, like we have covered it like this machine, sir, and the end tip will be.
So this whole thing is okay. All the light function the same or the one light has one function?
Sir, no, same functions.
Then instead of using 4 lights, you have one light, right?
Sir, one light we can't.
I'm asking this, how the sensor detect it is a caries? How the sensor detect it is 60 waves?
Yes, sir, through the infrared rays, light rays.
So it's pre-programmed. It is pre-programming.
Yes, yes.
How will you pre-program?
Sir, we have placed on different surfaces.
You are choosing only one kind of anything else in this. Okay, whether it's a caries or
to present the topic of innovation for professional healthcare aids in dentistry. Few innovations made our day-to-day life easier. Some discussed. Three separate has a three separate areas. Can assist the and electrical issue. It is entertained with the music and lights. Caregivers can help.
User friendly. Almost the size of the mouth. According number of districts, இருக்கும் ஒரு ரூமில் எத்தனை இருக்கும் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு கணக்கு இருக்கும். எத்தனை ரோஸ் இருக்குன்றது, எத்தனை வெர்டிக்கல் ரோஸ், எத்தனை ஹரிசாண்டல் ரோஸ் இருக்கும்.
Imagine a quiet and a safe room for special healthcare children where they are easily they focus on their things and they are engaged into their activities so that they can easily cooperate into their medical treatments, and that's the sensory education. So this is a sensory room set especially designed for the participant and special healthcare patient. It consists of various equipments that helps to provide calm and soothing everyone with healthcare and ear user. These noise cancelling equipments children from the other distractions that are created by the habit of sound activities and the children who are taking care of treatments. This also provides calming with their hands or legs so that deep pressure happening.
And we can't be beer by the pediatric patients and also not have some people's comment for them. So we modified it. So these are the sensors we used. This is the project. We give a EM sensor which is nothing but an electromyogenic sensor which is going to sense the impulse which is produced by the muscles, and it transfer the sensed data to the controller system which is going to analyze the sensors data, and also it convert the sensors into an electrical signal. So the controller system transfer the data to the motor device. So we also use an IM device and a gyroscope which is going to provide motions. And the motor device and an harmonic device is a high precision gearing system which provides motions in a three-dimensional axis. And also here we are going to provide a strain gauge. Strain gauge, it going to monitor the strain and the pressure it is. So we decided to use